It's time to go to London. Hello everyone, you're welcome to another video. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to London and I'm excited because I'm going with somebody. I'm doing attaché. He's going to do some things and I'm just attaching, and I'm also going to go to the Nigerian embassy because I've applied for my passport, my new passport in April now, like end of April, and we are in October. I don't have my passport yet. It will take 6 weeks, and now it's been 4 months. 5 months, and I don't have my passport. My baby's passport arrived, I think 3 months after we applied, and we all applied together, me, my baby, my sister. But I still don't have my passport, neither does my sister. I thought mine was taking time because I'm trying to do change of name, to change my surname since I got married. So I thought that was what was taking time. But my sister isn't doing any of that and she still doesn't have hers. I'm at the train station now waiting for our train. We have like 15 minutes till our train is here.
Next train to arrive at platform 4 will be the 11:43
Underground station.
Where?
It's down there. But everywhere is so warm. I don't think it. Oh, okay, so cool. Oh, okay. No. Escalator wà pọ̀ jù lọ́rọ̀ wọn báyìí. Oh God. Now here's actual way out. It's not even showing well because the light was blocking it. They call me good. I'm okay. How are you? How are you? Yes, I am. No, because I'm away. look good in here. It smells nice. Help me if you can. And there's a hair dryer so I can fix my wig. This bit. The bathroom looks nice. It looks like a cubicle. Yeah. But it looks nice. I need to sit down and do a story time about all that I've been through in London. But if you live in London, kudos to you. My night off. If you live in London, you are doing well. You people successfully. And there's Nando's just beside you. Sit down, let me help you.
I might get stiff on my hip.
April, I think I will run my own food. It's not plenty.
Should put someone in this burner.
Yeah, we'll leave it. If I buy a perfume, I'll get a discovery set that has like samples of everything.
There's one. This perfume guy from song, this guy's review. The perfume guy.
Which one?
I can't remember. This one I'll
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, madam. Thank you so much.
Get to me.
You say hello. We are going down to the bar now to drink. I'm just feeling happy.
Like this. Yeah.
That's just cold and nice.
I'm not even sure, sorry. First, I start tomorrow. Today has gone already. Need a fresh start. It's nice. I'll be showing his elbow. I took my elbow there.
Do you think you want to be the husband of the test that was snatched? Yeah, making it difficult for me to eat. I feel so sick. Morning, everyone. Ready to leave now for the Nigerian embassy. I'm not sure why I'm making this video in the mirror, but feels very bougie. Ignore the rough bed. So we're leaving now. I'm sorry I didn't give you any updates last night. Migraine wanted to kill me last night, but I have conquered and I'm ready to start my day revived and rejuvenated. But yeah, we're leaving now. I think I'll just do a sit down about the whole process at the end of today, if I can. But yeah, see you. Bye. It's currently, what day is it? It's Tuesday. It's the next day after the last time you saw me. I couldn't feel much yesterday because one migraine came and wanted to injure me. But we thank God for life. I think we went down to the bar, we ordered pizza, ordered cider. The cider is still here. Yeah, it was a lot. But I'm better now. I woke up fine. There was no migraine when I woke up. Sorry, I'm trying to get ready to go out now. We went down to the bar. We just ordered pizza and drinks, but because of the migraine, I couldn't stay for too long. So we ended up just coming up with it, thinking I'll just sleep, wake up. At least that's what my husband said. He thought that I'll wake up and eat, but I knew I wasn't going to wake up for anything. So yeah, this morning we got ready and went off to the Nigerian embassy. I have applied for my Nigerian passport and done my biometrics since April. It's currently October, so it's going to be 6 months by the end of October since I applied, and I haven't gotten my passport yet. I applied with my sister, I applied with my baby. I applied for a change of name, and I also applied for 10 years because I'd rather not do this anytime soon again. My sister didn't apply for any of that. She applied for 5 years. There's no change or nothing. It's just renew my passport and bring it to me. And she still hasn't gotten hers, but the good thing is my baby has hers. We can't complain about that. I went there today. My husband was going to apply for his, so I just went with him because I'm trying to find out. It's been 6 months. What's happening? Why haven't we heard anything from y'all? So I got there with my husband at about past 8. There was a queue, obviously, as usual. And by the time it was like almost 9 o'clock, I decided to go to the front of the queue just to listen for any announcements. Like if they announce that there's supposed to be like a separate queue for those that are coming to track or collect or something, because it would be very sad if I had gone there and I was really like behind the queue, because getting there at 8 o'clock is late for the queue, not for the actual process. Anyway, that's another story for another day. So I just went to the front just to find out, like, am I doing the right thing? Should I be on this queue? Ask me why they finally opened the door at like 9:08 or something. The marshal started making announcements. People bring out your appointment slip, your payment slip, and your postal order. Sha announced, and now people were still trying to bring, and I just felt, this is a good time. Let me just quickly ask the question. No. Good morning, sir. Come on, wait. If it was a wise man that was here now, that's all of you would have gone to the queue. I'm saying go and join the queue. Okay. I'm sorry, sir. Maybe it wasn't a good morning, but yeah, I shall move to the side because there's no way I'm going back to join the queue without still knowing what I'm doing. So there was another man. I had seen him walking around and he was on the phone. Before I approached this man, he was on the phone telling someone, oh, come and meet me, blah, blah. So I just felt he's probably walking here. It didn't seem like he was bothered like the rest of us coming to do stuff. So I just approached him, greeted him. Good morning, sir. Please, I'm here for not collection because it's not like they told me it's ready, I should come and collect, but like to track my passport process. Then he asked me for my confirmation slip. Like when you do your passport, they ask you to take a picture of one of the slips they generate so that in case you need to track it, you can bring it. I had printed that from home because I had known about this before coming here. So I had printed it from home. So I just showed it to him and it was like, that particular process starts at 10. So just stay on the side of the queue, and then when it's 10 o'clock, someone will come out to attend to people that are here for collection. So I just thanked him and went to join my husband on the queue. By the time it was his turn to go in, it wasn't 10 yet. Like that's how fast the queue was moving. It's just literally on the queue. By the time they open the door, you just get your number and go in. So by the time it was his turn, it wasn't 10 yet. So I just felt there's no point going in with him. I just give him his stuff and stayed on the side. I was helping one other lady carry, I think it was her sister's baby. I don't think it was her baby actually. Till it was 10. Around 10, I was standing on the side. Someone came out and said, no, while I was carrying the baby, there was one man that was talking to people. People were asking questions. Another man. So I went to him again and then I asked him and he was like, just stay on that side. Other people on that side are also waiting for the same thing. So I just went to this side. At some point, I just saw someone else at the door and all the people on the side that was standing on just started rushing in. So I went to meet him. He asked me for the slip. I gave it to him and then he said, okay, just go into the service center. So I went to the service center, met other people waiting there. So at this point, I had given him the slips. I was tracking for my sister as well. I brought for my sister. I told him it's for my sister. I collected it. Then we sat for another almost 1 hour. At like past 11-ish, someone came out. So I think what they do is they just collect all the slips of all the people outside and then they start trying to find what the problem is with everybody's own. So they don't come back out until they have an answer for everyone. So it took another hour or so. At like past 11, he came out and started calling people's names. Another person entirely this time. I was like, oh, this person, this is what's wrong with your own passport, blah, blah, blah. This person, this is what's happening with your passport. And by the time he called my name, he's like, because you are doing your change of name, your name hasn't been changed yet, that's why it's not ready, just give us more time. I said, okay, sir, thank you, sir, but the next one is my sister's one, what's happening? So he checked it and it's like, she needs to come back for another biometrics because the system said that she has a duplicate passport. Okay. I was quite confused and I'm like, sir, I don't really understand. She said she needs to come back for another fingerprint. Is she here now? I said, no, I'm just helping her with it. And he's like, no, you need to tell her she needs to come back for another biometrics. At this point, as I said, it came with everybody's own, so I was just like, okay, thank you. So I'm not being insensitive, I just had to take it and move. So I went to stand. By the time it was done, we took another 10-15 minutes with everybody's own. I think some people already had issues with theirs. As I'm saying this, there was one woman that was gisting us about her own passport process. As I said, this is October that I'm filming this video that this happened. She said she has been on her passport renewal since last year, October. Yeah, 1 year. At some points, they said her application fee had expired. She needs to pay again for application fee, something that is not her fault. She paid again. I can't even remember all the things she said, but there was always something. And they kept telling her, oh, come back, oh, do this, oh, do that. She kept coming back, she kept doing everything. And she still hadn't gotten her passport. And if I'd like to guess, I'm not sure that's a very safe guess, I don't think she walked away with her passport today either. Anyway, when the man was done, he was taking some people somewhere. So I just greeted him and I was like, sir, please, my sister's own, that I'm okay with my own, no problem. But my sister's own, like, does she absolutely need to come back for biometrics? He was like, yeah, because the passport number, blah, 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 he said maybe it's not correct or something. So at this point, I just called my sister. I'm like, send your actual passport data page. Let's see what's happening. So I asked him, like, can I just print it and bring it? He said yes, because at that point, I think he just wanted to see that I was serious. So I found him again. I printed it, found him again, and gave it to him. Printing was like £1.50. £1, yeah, £1.50, and you can pay card or cash. Anyway, so I gave it to him, and it's like the passport number is correct. So I'm not sure what's happening. It was really nice. At the end of the day, basically all he did was, it was like, we'll send the tickets to complain that passport number is correct. Even what I printed, they told me to take it back, that they don't need it because it's correct. So he said they'll send the tickets to complain and say, oh, we have complained about this and he has looked at it and the passport number is correct, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, I thanked him. I was still waiting around. It was like, since I'm around, maybe I can wait for an update. But not long after that, my husband was done with his, and this was like 12 o'clock. Wasn't bad at all. Like, even when I went for mine with my sister, it didn't take so long. Like, it's not bad. The only thing that is stressful about it is the mental stress of the queue. But regardless of where you get to on the queue, it's not bad. For like the 9 o'clock appointments at like 12:01, usually you'd be done. At least that's my experience both times I've been there. So at this point it was almost 12 and we went to him and I'm like, my husband is now done, we need to leave. Like, do I just keep hanging around waiting indefinitely for the updates? And he's like, okay, since you have to go. I think he thought maybe I'm helping my sister because I live around or something. I told him, no, I also live far away. I'm only helping her because I came with my husband. I was trying to kill 2 stones with 2 birds. Why would I kill stone? 2 birds with 1 stone. No, please help me. Basically, submitted tickets for her. And it's like, they'll try to call the number on the submission slip or confirmation slip, but if we don't hear anything in 1 to 2 weeks, it means she will need to come and do the biometrics again. And then at some point it was saying something like, oh, she might need to pay again because her payment fee might have expired. Okay, I don't know where they think we're getting money from, but yeah, we'll make an attempt to make all this money they think we have. But yeah, that's what we are up to now. So at like 12, we were done. By the time we were done, we were hungry. We didn't have breakfast, so we just went back to Enish again and had rice this time. I think I made a video, so I might just put the clip somewhere before or after this one. And we just came back to the hotel to sleep because it was, as much as we finished earlier than we thought, it was quite a stressful day. So we slept, woke up. We're about to go out now, and I just thought, let me make a quick video. Did I just use lip gloss? I don't even know. I just thought, let me make a quick video. Just updating about what has happened today. My camera was off, so I couldn't film anything at the embassy. My plan was to film, because we also went to, what's it called, Trafalgar Square. But my camera was off because my lovely husband thought he charged it for me. And I turned it on at the embassy and I just saw immediately battery exhaust. I said, whoa. Keep watching. Hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions about passport renewal process in the UK, please ask me. And apparently they're trying to do one in Manchester. But that one is very specific dates. They say October 19 and 20 that they are going to do for some people in Manchester. So I think they are trying to expand to a Manchester branch. It will be good. This is what I'm saying. This. Yeah, go ahead. I'm showing you. Yeah.
You know, I never even know this side. Where did that place where you dropped so I'm waiting in this place? I checked out the A8 one time. It looked very nice. It was very sporty, very nice, sporty.
Give you like apps, what they want, they can order anything.
That's nice.
Imagine I'm using my car like it's very expensive car. If I want to go to any my personal, I'm using my bus. I'm serious. Public transport. I'm taking public transport. That's 6 minutes from here. The normally I used to go on that way. But today is very traffic. It's probably 11 o'clock nearly.
And today is what, Tuesday? It's middle of the week. Why are there so many people outside the building? Good morning. It's finally time to go home. Okay, I think it's better this way. So I'm currently getting ready to go back home. The getaway is finally over. It was a nice trip. I had fun. I ate a lot. It was a really nice trip, I can't lie. But I'm happy to go back home to my family, to my baby. So we're getting dressed now. It's currently like 11 o'clock and checkout is at 12. So it's just getting dressed and going home. And while I was making the video yesterday about the collection process, my husband kindly reminded me or advised me to do a video about like the actual application process, how it went and all of that. So that's what I'm about to do today. My passport expired sometime last year, but I didn't bother renewing it because I felt like I didn't need it until... Sorry, I'm getting ready and doing my makeup while I'm doing this, so if I look distracted, that's why. By the time it was around, January, February, we were like, okay, it's time to start thinking of this process. and we kept postponing. By the time we finally got around to it, it was around March, end of February/March, I think. But there was no date for biometrics until April, so we picked the earliest date available to us, which was end of April 20 something. So we had to fill the online application, pay. I filled for myself, filled for my baby. Good thing is I had changed my name on my bank card, because I know there was a video I watched, I think it was the Ninja Fed video, where she said like if your bank card isn't in the same surname with your baby, you probably have to use like your husband's card or something. I already changed my name on my bank card, so I didn't have that issue. So I paid for both of us and got all the documents ready. There's a list of the documents. You need the actual application. Well, you actually don't need the actual application, is the thing, but you need like the payment slip, the confirmation slip for the appointment you book. You need, so for me, I was doing change of name, so maybe I should do that, because I think there's a couple of videos on the regular application on YouTube anyway. So for the change of name, I needed a letter from my husband stating that he is happy for me to take his surname. I also needed like the newspaper printout of the change of name, and then the sworn affidavit, which you usually get when you get married anyway. What else did I need? I think that was all, and then a copy of the old passport. For my baby who was doing her first one, she needed a letter from her father saying that, I think it was just basically confirming that's her dad or something. I can't remember what the letter was. And photocopies of the data page of both parents. I thought it was one, but when I got there that day, I had to do mine. So I only did my husband's own, because I thought mine is expired, so do they really need it? But apparently it's both. So even though mine was expired, I was allowed to use that for her as well. And that was it. We got all the documents ready. I can't think of any of the other documents, but that's basically it. And then you need to go to the post office. You need to get a postal order worth £20, signed to the Nigerian High Commission, or Nigeria High Commission. There's something funny about it. I think it's supposed to be Nigeria High Commission. So went to the post office. For that, you need cash to get a postal order from the post office, and then you pay like £2.50 depending on the post office you go to, I think. But I paid £2.50 for the postal order, and you have to pay in cash. And then you also need to get a special envelope addressed to yourself for them to send your passport back to you, and that costs about £3.50, I think. So you take all of this and then you go on your appointment day. In my opinion, the craze, the rush isn't worth it, because when we got there that day, we left our hotel at about a few minutes to 8. We got there like 8 on the dot, like 8:01 or 8:02, something like that. And we're thinking, oh, it'll be nice, we have a baby. There were people that got there earlier and also had smaller babies. So nobody was going to be saying, you can go ahead of us on the queue. Anyway, so we got there on the queue around 8, sat down, we were waiting. They eventually opened the doors around like 9-ish. By the time they opened the doors, my mom was in front with her baby, trying to get the man to let her go in early. And the man kept saying, oh, you need to bring like the appointment slip and the postal order, because I can't let you take her in. He was happy for her to take my baby in, even though she didn't have an appointment. But the thing is, you can't go in without your appointment slip and postal order. But we were all the way at the back of the queue. So at some random point, I decided to go to the front and check on them to see what's happening. And then I got there and my mom told me, I'm like, why didn't you call me? So I just gave them to her. They went in. So they had an earlier number, I think. So they eventually went in. At the end of it all, everybody went in. So like, by the time they start calling, within like 30 minutes, everyone that is on the queue is in the building anyway. The only thing that matters now is the numbers. But even with the numbers, by the time they started addressing everyone, the first thing they said was, oh, everybody write your phone number and your name at the back of your postal order and write something. I can't remember what it was. And the next thing they said was, for everyone that is here for change of name or bringing their babies for their first passport, go into that room. So there's a room when you go in on the left. where you go into. And he announced it the first time. I was about to call my mom to let's go into the room, and there were other people with babies, so I was thinking it was going to be a rush. No one was going there. I was like, I don't understand. Maybe the babies just came with them. Maybe it's the mothers that are doing and they are not doing change of name. So I quickly gathered myself and got there and started trying to get my mom to come to the room. And then he announced it the second time. Like maybe a few people were just trying to, what's happening? I should have called my mom, say, let's go. I don't even think she heard me because eventually I was the first person in the room. But because I had to go back to get my mom and my baby, I ended up being like the second or third person. He just basically checked. There was a guy in the office when we went there, and he just basically checked like the documents we needed for the change of name and for my baby's first one. So that was when he told me, oh, we need data page of both parents, so go back and photocopy. So all this delayed. It makes sense at the end. So all this delayed the sending the documents up to go up for the biometrics. So I had to go back to the business center or service center, make a photocopy of my expired passport data page and give that. Everything else was complete. So it just said go upstairs for biometrics. And by the time we went upstairs, in like 15-20 minutes, we were able to go in for the actual biometrics. So we went upstairs. There's a room where everyone sits, and opposite it is the room where you actually do the pictures and thumbprints. Within like 20 minutes, it was time for her to go. So she went in, did hers, and got out. I also went in not long after, and I did mine. So they just come call names of people that need to go in. They called us around the same time. So in like another 30 minutes, basically at like 10:30, we were done, like completely done. But that's just for my baby and I. My sister had to go through the regular process. So even though she went with us because she tried to submit with us and say, oh, we are together. She was saying, oh, we are together. She went upstairs with us, but because she was with the general crowd, her documents hadn't been sent upstairs. So by the time she eventually got upstairs, she was just waiting. She was waiting for a while, but at like 11:12-ish, she was also done. So it's just basically you go into the other room, they take a picture of you, you do your thumbprint. The actual process is really fast because that's the same thing my husband did yesterday, and even without anything, at like 12, we were done. Even before 12, we were done. So it's actually faster because my experience at the Ikeja one, the day we went, they closed. By the time we got there at like 9, and this was us even knowing someone and calling the person that we are here. We got there at like 9. By the time they were closing the doors at 5, we were just entering the building. Like by the time we were doing the actual biometric, taking pictures, some people were already closing to go home. It was ridiculous. So this one is so much better in my opinion. Like the actual process is actually much faster than the Lagos one. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. I'm trying to use this viewfinder to apply mascara, but I wish myself all the best in life. Yeah, so the process isn't bad, honestly. It's quite straightforward. Just get the documents that are requested. Get the postal order worth £20. You have to pay for postal order in cash. So when you go to the post office, take your cash with you or withdraw your cash before you get there. £20, and you have to pay £2.50 extra for postal order. And then you also need to buy the special envelope from the post office and then get the other documents. So your old passport, appointment slip, confirmation slip, payment receipt. That's all you need, basically. And obviously a copy of your old passport. That's all we had. We went there and it was quite easy, I can't lie. Scent of the day. So because I'm traveling, I just came with tested like small sample bottles. Are they sample bottles? I don't know, but I didn't want to carry it to focus. It's basically C. Yeah. So this is C and Lantrode. Problem with sample bottles is they don't spray. So I can only do pulse points. So I'll just let that dry down and then layer the other one. And I'll top it off on my clothes with this white musk from the Body Shop, because that's small. It's a 30 ml bottle, but it actually has a spray, so I can do that on my clothes, because I don't want to pour this on my clothes just in case it stains my clothes. I'm walking around London with dirty clothes. Yeah, that's my experience at the pastor. I don't think it's bad. I mean, people say it's stressful. Both times I've been there, even getting there around 8 o'clock. We finished before noon. I don't think it's as bad, at least for me anyway. So all that's left is tracking this collection process and hoping for the best. But yeah, that's it. Leaving now on our way back home. I don't think we are doing anything else interesting, but if we do, you'll probably see it here. If not, I don't think I'll end the video here. I'll do the outro when I actually get home, just in case I have more clips to show.
Stored in the luggage racks provided, and nothing is blocking the aisles, the vestibules or the doors, and the wheelchair spaces remain free. We do have CCTV in operation.
Are you not happy to see him? Dad.
Mama.
Ma.
Oh. Yeah, just doing as if.
Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́, ẹ káàbọ̀ pẹ̀lẹ́. Mo rí pọ́nrẹ́ ẹ̀ gan lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn.
Mo ti sùn gan. Happy to see you.
Hello everyone, I'm back home now. It was really nice, or rather it's really nice to be back home. It was a nice trip, but I'm glad to be home. London is a bit too chaotic for a village girl like me, but I'm just here to do a quick unboxing and end the video. We went to Selfridges and I got, there's just a couple of things. Where do I start from? First thing is this is my sister has been trying to make us get this. Anyway, it's a Charlotte Tilbury brow fix gel. So it's just clear gel to fix your brows. That's why it is. It's just, I tried the tester before I got it, although I was going to buy it anyway because my sister already asked me to. But it's just a brush with clear gel to fix the brows. I've done my nighttime skincare routine, so I don't want to put anything on my brows. But I got that for my sister and I. When we are trying new things, we just buy one, so we don't end up wasting our money. What's the next thing? Okay, so the next thing is this. It's a body oil from MFK, the A La Rose one. I think they just have 4 scents for the body oil. A La Rose, they have the 724, they have Baccarat, obviously, and what's the 4th one? I can't remember what the 4th one is. Amiris, I think. I'm lying, it's not. But I tried this one and I liked the scent, so I wanted to try. I didn't even want to try Baccarat because I want nothing to do with Baccarat. I'm denouncing myself from the Baccarat people. But yeah, it looks like this. The oil is quite affordable. I think this is how many mils now? 70 mils, and it was 85. I think 85 pounds. And it's quite nice. Yeah, it smells nice. So this is good to layer under perfumes. It's good to add body. I already have a body oil that I use on top of my body creams, but it's not like a scented one. It has a scent, but it goes away after a few uses. So I wanted to get something that will actually build the scent, perfume scent. And then I'm saving the best for last. I got this lip sleeping mask. This is influenced by Ziggy Namani. I've been wanting it ever since I saw her use it. And then I smelled all the different flavors. There was the berry one, there was a candy, or sweet candy, something like that. But I really like this mango. It just comes in a pot. It comes in a pot with an applicator. I don't know if I'll be using the applicator, but it'll be my bedside drawer for when I want to go to bed. For now, I use Vaseline or just clear lip gloss. Clear lip gloss isn't the best, so Vaseline better. And now that I have this, I don't know if it's sustainable. Well, at least I'll try it and see if it's worth the price and the hype. And the last, as I said, the last best, it's a new bottle of perfume. So at this point, if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I love perfumes. If I had my way, I wouldn't buy anything else but perfume. To be fair, this unboxing isn't complete because there's a new outfit I got, but it wasn't from Selfridges. I don't know if I should do it as part of the unboxing. But anyway, I got a new bottle of perfume. When I go to Selfridges, I don't go anywhere else. Like, the only reason I got the brow gel is because my sister has been saying we need to get it. I don't think of anything else. I just want to go and smell perfumes and find something that I like. I've been wanting to get one from this brand, Nigerian. So I went there, smelled a couple of them and picked one. Another problem with me and buying perfumes is I like to feel like I'm not being duped. But then, I don't know if it's just me. When you go to buy perfume and they are telling you the price of 50ml bottle is one thing, but the price of the 100ml like makes more sense to buy the 100ml more than half the time. I just end up. I was telling my husband I want to start buying smaller bottles to save money so I have more perfumes. By the time they tell me the price, I'm like, what? The difference between the 50 and 100ml price is always so ridiculous. I'm like, it's just better to buy the bigger bottle. And I think it's a trap. They know what they're doing. It comes with a card from Nishane. 100 silent. So there's a 100 silent ways original, but the lady said they are doing like a 10-year anniversary for Nishane, so they made the X version, and I tried it, and the X version is on steroids. I love it. The top notes: mandarin, peach, tuberose. Heart notes: gardenia, iris, jasmine, heliotrope. Base notes: vanilla, leather, patchouli. Those are notes I'm quite familiar with, so this body oil smells really nice. I'm not sure what this card is supposed to be for. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to use it for. I'll probably be throwing it away. This is what the bottle looks like. It's quite a nice bottle. And one of the reasons I bought it, let's try. Dry down, dry down. Oh. Wow. Wow. It smells even better than when I smelled it in Selfridges. When I smelled it in Selfridges, everywhere smells nice in Selfridges, so I'm just smelling so many things. It smells even better now. Wow. The thing it came in is so nice. It's nice, but it looks like a casket. It doesn't look like that. I'm going to be throwing the box away. I usually save boxes of perfume if I don't like it and I feel like I'm going to resell on Vinted. But I really love this one. It smells so amazing. So I'm going to be discarding the boxes of all of this. Yeah, I was saying one of the reasons why I got it as well is the lady said that they were giving complimentary a kit for complimentary samples. So this has 2 ml samples of the Annie X or the X collection basically. So it's a discovery set. It has Annie X, Hasibat X, Fan Your Flames X, Wulong Cha X, and 100 Silent Ways X. My husband also bought Hasibat X because he really liked it. But yeah, that's all of the stuff that I have gotten for today that I wanted to unbox, and we have finally come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching my London trip vlog. I hope you liked it. If you did, please click the like button and subscribe to the channel, please. Thank you. I'll see you all later. Take care. Bye.